Wow, New Year's is starting in 5 days. Do you create resolutions? Are you that type of person? Or maybe you make declarations that this year will finally be different? Do you even like the idea of New Year's? The concept of it? I actually love New Year's, but I'm a little dorky sometimes with that kind of thing. I actually take the whole month of January and I just kind of conducted almost spring cleaning on the inside, purging what's not working, deciding what makes the cut. Yep, the whole month. It's kind of like Christmas. It's not just a day, it's a season. And I consider New Year's kind of the same way. It's a very important season for us. I love to just get quiet. Now I live in North Carolina, so we do have cooler temperatures. Some this past weekend, very very frigid cold. Um, so it's easier to kind of get into that little coziness of settling in with a good book, some cocoa, and so during that quiet time, I get introspective about my previous year. I actually have a friend that we every year during New Year's we sit and talk and see the new year in and just talk about what is it we're looking for in this new year and like she may help me remember things from my past over the past year and I help her remember things, so maybe having a buddy to help you with this introspection can be helpful. So yeah, look for what discoveries did I make about myself. And if I choose a word, it's a very popular trend to choose word or words for yourself to focus on for the year. So if I did I honor those words? Did I have a plan to accomplish anything? Or am I just here at the end of 2022 with very little to show for it? Am I complacent in my life and just merely existing? In my reading the other day, I read a great quote from Margaret Young that I wanted to share with you. It really caught my attention. Often people attempt to live their lives backwards. They try to have more things or more money in order to do more of what they want so they will be happier. But this way of actually works in the reverse. Um, I'm sorry, let me reread what she wrote here. The way it actually works is in the reverse. You must first be who you really are, then do what you need to do in order to have what you want. And I actually kind of studied on that for a little bit and like really tried to take hold of the words and the meaning of what she was saying. And so it prompts me to ask you guys, do you know what you want for your life? And I'm not talking things, although there's not a problem with that, but maybe more ways of being. Like, what is it that your true, authentic self is calling for in this season of life? And it could be totally different than it was last year or several years ago. It's just, this is a season in your life, so things may be different and you have different needs. Do you long for connection with people? Do you long for love? Do you want success? Do you want maybe just order to the day? Peace, just peace in your life in general. Simplicity, just clearing out and keeping things simple. Do you need harmony in your life? Um, Creativity. The list is endless. So, what is it you're needing in this season? Now, I have a challenge for you. Over the next 5 days, let me challenge you to take 5 minutes each evening and come up with a list of what your heart is calling for. Now, I say in the evening, it actually could be done any time of the day, but the reason I suggest evening is because at the end of the day, you can reflect back on that day and like how was this day? Was I happy during the day? Was I irritated during the day? Was I successful in completing some things I wanted to get done? Just notice it. There's no right or wrong. There's no judgment here. This is just you getting curious, looking at your day and noticing. Just noticing. And what made the day spectacular? What made the day not spectacular? And then when you decide, man, I really love this feeling, then add that to your list. Or if you find something that just really was unsettling for you during your day, then what's the opposite of that? And that's what you're needing. So add it to your list. Even if you're not sure, just kind of brain dump for right now. Now, once you create your list, I want you to compare it to 2022. If we'll just use the example of peace, if peace made it to your list, that you want more peace in your life, were there times of peace in 2022? Can you, when you're sitting and thinking about it, can you capture that emotion and just embrace it right now in this moment? Try to be with that emotion of whatever it is that's on your list. And then analyze, like, who did you have to become to be in order for that peace to come for you? What did you do to cultivate it? Did it just happen? Were there certain people you were around? Is it because on that day uh, you were more you did more follow through and things that you said you wanted to do, and so you got them done ahead of time and or on time, and that just allowed for peace to be in your day. Just really meditate on that and how did it come to you, and then actually I want you to do that for everything your authentic self is calling out for more and do that. So once you've got your list, I want you to sit with each one and do the same thing. And that's probably too much to do all in one evening. So really give yourself that time over the next 5 days to do this exercise. And what I know is that all things are possible. You already possess within you everything you need to have your heart's desire. So if you need more money, you need more love, you need more connection, you need more strength, courage, or well, those I'm not necessarily those two things, but there's whatever it is you need. Maybe you do need those, but what I know is you possess all of that already within you. You have the courage, you have wisdom, you have strength, you have creativity, you have love. You can make every aspiration come true. So I want to hear back from you all about your exercise and how it went for you. And in the meantime, I just wish you a very happy new year, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye for now.